It's made. That's Wood. And he's taken down up past the 35. His first catch to the wild card game. And good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On play action, Richardson. First down throw there is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
60.
To throw, it's Richardson. Flushed to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. So, on 4th down, the Colts send out Roberto Sanchez to punt. The veteran Robert Woods goes back to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Rodgers going to put it up to get started. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he'll try to keep his footing. Manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
319.
Once again, it's Warren. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense. He takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Downs goes in motion. They send a receiver in motion left. Richardson out quickly to Pittman. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders had different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before.
A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor, finding room at midfield. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Give them 13 on that screenplay and a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A gain of 12. And a Colts first down.
One quarter in the books in round one of these AFC playoffs. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. Captain Ryan.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Let's get ready.
Now, faking the give. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Ready.
Now a 3rd and 2. In motion comes Pittman.
Fix the Eagles.
Throwing, Richardson. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 9. Downs goes in motion. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left.
Ready.
That's out quickly to Pittman. And he's in! Michael Pittman. Touchdown Colts.
Touchdown Indianapolis.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
This taken in at the goal line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about one. Jalen Carlisle is there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, Rodgers. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Room to run inside the 40. And he will go all the way. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Johnson now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Their own 46-yard line.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here comes 3rd and 6. In the shotgun, it's A-Rob. He gets that to the veteran Aguilar. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Pittsburgh Steelers. First and 10 at the 40.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11. To throw is Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Colts are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here
That's
we go.
Pierce in motion.
Panther 6, go.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. Oh, he's out and open, and it's caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag.
Ready, ready.
Now Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Gotta be locked. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hawk 70.
From the gun, Richardson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
Trying the left side, and caught by Pittman. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop at 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Ready.
On first down, it's Richardson. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Out of shotgun. Richardson. A throw left side there. Not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And third down coming up.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and now you can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
They'll look to set up the screen here. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Rodgers on first down. Here's a screen set up for one. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Throwing, Rodgers. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Charvarius Ward able to get the hand in there and make the play. Take over there.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Ready.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Here we go. No.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Inside the 25. And he will score. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. And this one is no good. Not sure if the rain and the wet footing is an issue there, but no extra point. The score stays where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is taken in at the goal line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
A run up the middle with Warren. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. That's caught by Smith on the right side. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Rodgers. Catch made. That's Wolf. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set down. He picked up the first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone as it's 1st and goal. There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And now 3rd and goal coming up.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. And this will pay off. It is caught. Robert Woods. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Start.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts 1st down. They'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. Bronco 80.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground.
Taylor, the ball carrier. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5.
Stephanie. Cowboy 80. Tiger.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
On the set. Ready? Go.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. One quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Fourth quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss. On his way to a nice pickup of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They go right back to Taylor. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They'll run straight ahead with Herbert. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They'll run here with Hill. And he will score again. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Looking to throw. Richardson. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A first down throw from Rodgers. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
He'll find his man, Ben Skoranek. And he's out of bounds, gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a 3rd down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
This one, uncorked, looking for Woods. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Vital.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 7. He'll run with Herbert.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
On third down, here's a run by Taylor. Past the 45. Jonathan Taylor. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
The kicker on for
He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First down for Aaron. He'll find Aguilar complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's now second and
So,
6.
2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. On second down, Waller. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. This 3rd and 6.
Now third down and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. This one, uncorked, looking for Woods.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Net. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.